Emotional transformation. This is chapter 12. Thank you for staying here. Thank you for continuing this process. Thank you for allowing yourself to investigate, to explore your natural abilities. These are natural abilities to transform our problems into productive energy, into creative energy. This is just natural, but we have developed many skills to block this natural ability, especially through exaggerated self-criticism that we spoke about before, and through lack of self-love, and through lack of some other good stuff. So we kind of forgot this natural ability like some other good natural abilities. And what we do here with all the information and the practice is restoring this ability that takes energy that is stuck there in a problem and just let it move towards a new activity that changes life and helps reduce the burden of the problem. Here in chapter 12, which is the third and the last chapter in part 4 that deals with the addition, the importance of self-love in transformation of the problem, emotional transformation. In this chapter, we focus on the actual work, the importance of the actual work that we should do in practice and also in daily life, in bringing more love into our personality, into our being. So this way we allow the transformation. Let's say we create a healing space, like a womb, where the transformation can start working, and this womb should be rich with love. Now here's how it works. You know that we say that I am speaking to myself. I am thinking with myself. I'm addressing myself. That is, that we refer ourselves or our being as having at least two entities. When we talk to ourselves, when we react to ourselves, when we are negative to ourselves, it means that we are kind of two. So there is some kind of inner relationship. That the biggest question about this relationship is, what is the kind of this relationship inside us? What are the emotions spoken and expressed in this relationship? Are we aware of the relationship that we have with ourselves? And more important, are we aware of the fact that we can influence this relationship? When we are talking about self-love, we are talking about inserting the energy of love to this space of talking to ourselves, of being with ourselves. So our job here is to be active in terms of expressing love towards ourselves, and this includes also support. This includes also kindness, many other kinds of positive emotions that it's not just good to do it or good to express them. It's not even important. I'm saying it is crucial. It is necessary. You know what? Why? Because as long as you do not turn on the light, you have darkness. As long as you don't turn on the heat, it is cold. As long as you don't bring love to the relationship you have with yourself, you have fear. It is not neutral. It is not a place with no emotions. In places where love do not exist, fear exists. Fear is like the darkness when you remove the light. So, when we practice emotional transformation, we turn on the light of the love inside us. And this is what chapter 12 is saying to us. Expressing self-love is the beginning of the healing and creating space for transformation. Once you start expressing self-love, you change your inner reality. At first, in small scales, but when it is accumulated, your inner reality kind of cleaning itself, replaces the minuses to pluses. Okay? And this is all due to your work. It is all due to your intervention, to your decision to do something about the relationship you have inside you. Think about it. All relationships, all important relationships, need to be nurtured in a continuous way. You are never allowed to neglect an important relationship. If you stop expressing positive emotions, this relationship is disturbed and even destroyed. Just because you stopped bringing the positive energy, because this is what happens. You stop nurturing, you stop bringing the light and the love, so you will have the darkness and the fear in this place, because it's like physics. This is how it works. And this is the ground for all the problems to grow, because they grow in the darkness and in the fear. But we don't know. We just continue with our lives not knowing that we have a job here. We have a job here. We have a commitment to ourselves that we have forgotten. The commitment to love ourselves. And this commitment is not just a state of mind. It's a commitment related to something that we're supposed to do every day, as many times as we can. Whenever we meet our reflection in the mirror, our job is to smile, even if we feel bad. We need to smile, because when we smile in the mirror, we generate love towards ourselves, even if we feel bad. We find in these moments that we are equipped with the tools to generate love and to increase love in ourselves, just due to our gestures. So this is the message here. It is your duty, between you and you, as many times as you can, in good times and especially in bad times, to express love. Even if it sounds bizarre, even if it sounds artificial, if it sounds this kind of inner lie, you're lying to yourself. Yes, you're as if you're lying to yourself, but no, the big lie is staying without love. The big lie is the thought that it's okay to have in a relationship lack of love. No. This is pathologic. So your job as someone who has dedicated his time to emotional transformation, to take this self-love activity into a level of commitment in which you implement in an active way, saying love words to yourself as many times as you can, supporting yourself as many times as you can, in good times and bad times. Say to yourself that you like yourself. Hug yourself. Smile again in the mirror. And just remember, this is not just a spiritual practice. This is a necessity. This is the way to nurture your soul. And this is the way to clean the inner space so new things can happen, so the result of the transformation can grow, which is change in your life. Once the energy of the problem eventually successfully moved, shifted from the place where it was stuck to the place where it can support growth, change, healing, many things that you initiate now because you have new energy. The energy that you didn't have because it was busy dealing with the problem now is released into growth and development. It is based on your new habit of loving yourself.